Okay, so welcome to all of you. Today we'll see how to find the rank and nullity of the matrix. So what do you mean by rank and nullity of the matrix? That first we will see. Okay, so the dimension of the row space of A is called row rank of A, and the dimension of the column space of A is called a column rank of A. Note that the row rank of A is same as the column rank of A. Row rank of A is same as the column rank of A. And the common value of this row rank and column rank is called a rank of the matrix. So rank of the matrix is nothing but the row rank of the matrix or column rank of the matrix. Okay, and now we will see what we mean by a nullity. Okay, so we have seen the null space. Okay, so that is nothing but the solution space of the system Ax is equal to 0, right? That is the null space, and the dimension of that null space is nothing but the nullity of the matrix, is nothing but the nullity. Okay, if A is a combined matrix, then the dimension of the null space of A is called nullity of the matrix, and it is denoted by null of A or nullity of A. The rank of the A is denoted by this rank. This is read as the rank of A. This is read as the nullity of A. This is not direct. This is nullity of A. This is read as nullity of the A. So we have the theorem, dimension theorem for the matrices. This is very important theorem. Okay. So if A is a combined matrix, then rank of A plus nullity of A will be the n. N is what? N is what? The A is the matrix of order m by n. That means n is what? The number of columns in A. So we may state this as what? Rank of A plus nullity of A is equal to number of columns of A. Is nothing but the number of columns of A. Okay. This theorem is very important here. So if you want to find the rank and nullity of the matrix, just find only the rank of the matrix or nullity of the matrix. Okay. So if you the rank of the matrix is very easily you can find. So with the help of this dimension theorem, easily you can find the nullity of this. If you don't have this theorem, then what you have to do? So what? Suppose this theorem is not there, then what? We have to find the rank of the matrix. That you can easily you can convert the matrix in the row echelon form. Then after that we have to solve the system x is equal to 0. So we don't have to do any operations directly. We have to write the reduced system in this. Then number of free variables and so on. So you have to find x1, x2, x3 and so on. Okay. Okay, so we'll do one problem on it so that you will understand how to find the rank and nullity of the matrix. Okay, and how to verify this theorem also. Okay, so we'll take a problem. Find rank and nullity of the matrix A, where A is equal to 1 minus 2, 2, 3 minus 1 minus 3, 6 minus 1, 1 minus 7, 2 minus 4, 5, 8 minus 4. You have to find the rank and nullity of the matrix. Okay, so solution. Given that. Okay, so this is what? This element is already 1. You have to make this in the equivalent form. Okay, so this is what? R2 plus 3R1. R3 minus twice R1. Okay, so you have to write R1 as it is now. This is what? 1 minus 2, 2, 3 minus 1. Okay, so then you have to multiply by 3 and you have to add this. So 3, 0. So 6 minus 6 plus 6 is 0. Then plus 6, so this is 5. Plus 9, so this is 10. Minus become minus 3. Okay, this is minus 3. So minus 7 is minus 10. Then you have to multiply by minus 2 and you have to add this. This is 0. This is plus 4. Minus 4. 0. This is minus 4. So this is 1. Minus 4 plus 5 is 1. Minus 6 plus 8. So this is 2. Okay. So plus 2 minus 4 plus 2 minus 4 is minus 2. So do all the calculations carefully. Okay. So we may divide by this, or you may interchange this. Okay, so we'll interchange this. R2 3 interchange this. 1 minus 2, 2 3 minus 1. Then 0 0 1 2 minus 2. You may do this. Okay, so we will also do this 1 by 5. You are changing this, so we are not writing here because we are interchanging this. We cannot do this operation here. So 0 0 5 10 minus 10. Okay. Now with the help of this one, we have to make this 0. So this is what? R3 minus 5 R2. So this is 1 minus 2 2 3 minus 1 0 0 1 2 minus 2. Okay, so then you have to multiply by minus 5 and you have to add this. Okay, so this is 0 0 minus 5, so this is 0, minus 10 plus 10, this is 0, plus 10 minus 10, this is 0. Okay, so now rank of A, directly we can write here rank of A is same as what? Number of non-zero rows is 2. Okay, so by dimension theorem, dimension theorem, rank of A, okay, rank of A plus nullity of A is equal to number of columns of A. Okay, so your rank is 2 plus nullity of A is equal to number of columns. How many columns are there? 1 2 3 4 5. There are 5 columns. Okay, so nullity of A is equal to 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Okay, so therefore rank of A is 2 and nullity of this. Okay, so what we'll do? We'll do a theorem now. Verify the dimension theorem for verify the dimension theorem for the matrix A is equal to this. Okay, so we'll do this. Okay, solution given that A is equal to this. Okay, so we have to verify this rank. That means what? Without using the theorem, without using the dimension theorem, so what we have to prove that the rank of A plus nullity of A is equal to number of columns of A. That we have to prove. Okay, so given that A is equal to this, okay, we'll directly convert this. Okay, basis for row space of A is equal to 1 minus 2 2 3 minus 1. Okay, so 0 0 1 2 minus 2. Okay, so therefore dimension of row space of A is equal to rank of A is equal to 2. So you get the rank of A is equal to 2. Okay, so now we'll find a nullity. So that means what? We have to find a dimension of the null space of A. That means we have to find a null space. Okay, now we will find dimension of null space of A. Okay, so null space of A is a solution space of the system Ax is equal to 0. Okay, so A is equal to this. Okay, so A is equal to this. Okay, so we have already reduced this system. We have already reduced this system in the echelon form. Okay, so A is already echelon. E is already done. Okay, so right, that no need to do all this is. So only see the last matrix now. Okay, solution space. Okay, so the reduced system is just you have to write this what x1 minus twice x2 plus twice x3 plus 3x4 minus x5 is equal to 0. x3 plus twice x4 minus twice x5 is equal to 0. We call this as 1. We call this as this. Okay. So number of free variables is what 5 minus how many? What is the rank of the matrix is 2. Rank of the matrix is 2. 3. So you have to keep 3 variables as a free variables. Okay, we don't need this now. So what here? This is the equation containing 3 variables. So don't keep all the 3 variables as the free variables. Okay, so we'll keep 2 variables from here as the free variables and 1 from this one. So we'll keep this x3, x4. Okay, so that x4 is equal to A, x5 is equal to B. So easily you can find value of A. So we'll keep x2 as a free variable now. So x2 is equal to C now. Okay. So out of this one, out of these 3, we'll keep 2 free variables, and out of x1 and x2, we'll keep 1. So this one x1 has no coefficient, x2 has coefficient. So we'll fix. We will what assign x2 as C now. Okay. So we'll assign x2 as a free variable because x2 have a coefficient. Okay. Okay. So 2 implies x3 is equal to minus twice x4 plus twice x5. So minus twice A plus twice B. Okay. So x1 is equal to twice x2 minus twice x3 minus 3x4 plus x5 twice x2. So that is twice C minus twice x3. So you have to multiply by minus 2 here. So plus 4A minus 4B. Okay. Your x4 is minus 3A. Your x5 is B. So plus B. So this is what twice C is a single term. So plus A minus 3B. Okay. Now x1, x2, x3, x4, x5 is equal to x1 twice I will write here A minus 3B plus twice C. Okay. So now your x2 is what? x2 is C. Your x3 is what? x3 we have calculated. This is minus twice A plus twice B. What is your x3? x3 is written here. x4 is A and x5 is B. Okay. So this is what then? 1 0 1 0 minus 2 1 0 A plus minus 3 0 2 0 1. So this is B plus 2 1 0 0 0. This is C. Okay. Basis for null space of A null space of A is what? 1 0 minus 2 1 0 minus 3 0 2 0 1 2 1 0 0. Okay. So dimension of null space of A is equal to 3. This is equal to nullity of A. Okay. So rank of A plus nullity of A is equal to, what is the rank of A? Is 2. What is nullity of this? This is 5. Is equal to number of columns of of A, right? So therefore, thus dimension theorem is verified. Okay, so easily what to find, this is what we have to verify. This one we have verified. If it is verified, then you have to find a basis for the row space and basis for the null space. That means here you have to find a dimension of the row space and dimension of the null space. Okay, so but if you want to find the rank and nullity of the matrix, just what, convert your A matrix feature in the equivalent form. You will find the rank of the matrix, and we by the theorem just find a nullity with the help of that. I hope that you understand this one. Okay, how to find a rank and nullity with the help of the theorem or without help of the theorem. That also we do. Okay, that means what, with the help of the dimension theorem, it is easy to find the rank and nullity of the matrix. But what, without using the dimension theorem, then you have to find a basis for the row space and basis for the null space. Okay, so I hope that you understand this one. So if you take any matrix, now you can take any matrix, and so what you have to do, only find the rank and nullity of the matrix. Just you have to convert the matrix in the equivalent form. Okay, so I hope that you understand all those things. Okay, so now we'll stop here. Thank you.